Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 2 of the Division 4 Season 10 Final of the Steel Division 2 League. Let's dive right in. Alrighty folks, here we are. We're on Haroshaje, and on the left, in the red, we have FudoYusei playing Festung Dunkirchen on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Darth JarJar, also known as Zagalito, playing 17th SS on Maverick Income. So another Maverick mirror here. It doesn't excite me, but I will say their game one was fantastic. If you didn't check that out, make sure to hit that link above and go check that game out because that was awesome. It was truly a fantastic game one. In terms of this matchup, again, I am perpetually baffled by people not banning 17th SS. This division is disgustingly strong on basically every map. I don't know why people don't put it in S tier of the rankings for a lot of people. I think this division is disgusting, always has been, probably always will be, even with the many nerfs it has received. Yeah, don't understand why. On the other hand, Festung, we'll see. CIABG, of course, shot right up into the top of most tier lists. Very strong division, well-rounded. The other division out of the Dunkirk DLC here, Festung, not nearly as exciting for most people. The infantry tab is very interesting and unique. It's got the Jagdkampf, which is a very, very strong unit. But outside of that, nothing super special. A lot of kind of junk infantry. You have your marine infantry, which are solid 20-point infantry, but they're still 20-point infantry. Then grenadiers, and then some disheartened units. You get the cool Jagdkampf Commando in the recon tab, another really cool unit. You get the autocannon the autocannon like gun in the support tab, which is incredible. A 1500 meter range autocannon. It's super duper good. You get a Jagdpanther, which is always fun. You get a lot of AA. It's very similar to Toulon in that respect. But yeah, we'll see how it performs on this map. And if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch. And we're off. Let's check out some deployments here quick. Of course, with the tractions, Fudo is being pretty aggressive to try to grab this flag in the center. He's also getting into this forest down here. Actually, on the other hand, JarJar pretty lightly deployed down here, which is surprising because this is always a common place to push. And he is making the common push to grab this flag here. It's basically a free flag for blue, and Fudo's not attempting to contest that at all, it appears. Fudo with the 1311, this Flammenwerfer's getting in. The Flammenwerfers actually come in tractions. They used to for 17th many, many moons ago, but certainly do not anymore after that division, was clearly already disgusting and did not need Flammenwerfers in tractions on top of it all. So unit already down in the transport. Not bad there. Pack 38 claiming a kill. The Erdkampflette. This is the autocannon thing. Out of range for the SPW 233. Actually, that's kind of weird. How? Because it's 1500 meter range. Is he ground attacking? No, what's going on? That was really weird. But Martyr 3 in position. Unfortunately for Fudo, though, his infantry cannot get by the SPW 233 that was in this position. The Pack 38 did kill it, but it did unload all of these infantry. Festung Grenadier, a 15-man chunky squad for 20 points. Very solid, disheartened unit. Flammenwerfer are beating out the Volkdeutsch here. Lots of Volkdeutsch coming. These are great units. They are Panzer Grenadier MG34s with a Panzerfaust for only 25 points. The negative is the disheartened, but really, who cares? In some situations, disheartened is helpful. SS Legionari, a very, very strong infantry unit. One of the things that makes 17th SS so good. 4 Berettas, 4 G43s, an AT Panzerfaust, and a Molotov. Just a really strong unit for 25 points. Used to be 20. Fun fact for you SD2 history buffs. Jagdkampf, this is the special unit out of Festung. It is basically a Brandenburger with a Panzerschreck instead of a grenade, which personally I would take that all day. I don't want my Brandenburgers being in like CQC range anyway because they're just so expensive. I'd much prefer them using a Panzerschreck. So yeah, really strong unit. Although in this situation, of course, you'd love to have a grenade on this thing. Martyr 3s on both sides. We see both players making use of them because they are just a super duper efficient unit for only 35 5 points with 130 millimeters of pen. This is an absolutely fantastic unit. You should always take it if you have it. KM4, a nice leader unit with double MG34. Not that I want my leader units fighting very often, but if I have to have one fighting, it would be this one. Jagdkampf is a perfect counter to this SPW-231 if it can come find it. Kusten Polizei. It's not a unit you see often. It's actually a police unit. That's pretty chunky. Leader's going to go down. Oh, nope. He's making a run. Gets hit by the Molotov. But now he's in the SPW-231's range. Not good. SPW does go down the Jagdkampf, the first claim of the Panzerschreck. One of the gimmicks of Festung is it's just disgusting number of Panzerschrecks. There's a ton of infantry with Panzerschrecks on them. Not just stopping at the Jagdkampf, but there's a couple of like disheartened units that have Panzerschrecks and everything too. Although we don't see any others in Fudo's deck here. The bonus of this unit, this police unit, is it's only 15 points, and you know, 15 points for a unit with a light machine gun is honestly quite good. Leader really out there in the open. Legionati out of Molotovs though, so their dangerousness does decrease. The other new unit, the Jagd Pioneer, this is really not a good unit. It's got a flamer, and that's the only thing that makes it CQC. Otherwise, it's got mostly rifles and not submachine guns, which is why it's really actually quite bad at CQC. JarJar, though, taking an early 13-11 once again, as we saw last game. Although Fudo doing much better. He's got a lot more units on board. He's really got to start getting aggressive. JarJar actually a little bit on the back foot here. Fudo losing this extra flag he had in the town. Making a move to recapture this. Although, again, I don't think these Jagd Pioneers beat the Legionati. I really don't. Even with 3 of them on 2 vet. I just don't think they do. Martyr 3, maybe looking for the SPW-231, but unfortunately is probably going to be just out of line of sight of that. Down south, though, he is making a push. That is good. Festung Grenadiers, they're just fat and chunky, and they can overwhelm these SS Legionati. Panzergrens, though, with their double MG42 are going to be a bit of an issue. A lot of infantry coming. KM MG08. Is this just a Schwalose? Is that really what it is? Not, but I think the statistics are similar. It looks like a Maxim. Flammenwerfer going down to that Martyr 3 there. The SPW did go down to the Martyr 3. So nice kill there. Double Jagdkampf here. Oh, just absolutely erases that Pack 38. I mean, Brandenburgers are incredible. Jagdkampf are incredible. It's pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, the Jagdkampf over here looks like it died. So no Panzerschreck to kill this SPW-231 that's just tearing through the Festungs. Pack 40 now finding a Stug 4, although there's an IG-33 here going after the Kampflette. Oh, wiped out. And now the IG-33 can re-target onto that Pack 40. Pack 40 missing its shot on the Stug 4. That's frustrating to be sure. Now Stug 4 bouncing it. Now the IG-33 is going to claim its next victim. Does miss wide. Pack 40 now retreating. Martyr 3 getting its HE on those Volkdeutsch. Another great thing about Martyr 3 is it does have a pretty solid HE shell. We do see off map. One of the big things in Festung, and I'm not a fan of it, but a big thing in Festung is the off map. They get really good off map. So he has both the 164 and the 194. Not a cheap investment, though. Pack 40 goes down to the IG-33. Big loss there. I just noticed, too, Fudo has no Air Force at all. Now, that's not super surprising. Festung's Air Force kind of sucks. But they do have some bombers and stuff. It's not like they don't have any half-decent bombers. So Fudo's assault here kind of ground to a halt. He can't get by these SPWs. He does have armor. He's got Panzer IVs and Stug 3s and B, so he should have something to push through those. Here comes the 164. The issue with this off map is there's not actually a lot here. I mean, he might push and capture 2 flags, and that's definitely great. And he did win this up north. Wow, I'm sorry we completely missed this, but it looks like, yeah, look at all the fire. It looks like the Jagdkampf, the Jagd Pioneer were able to overwhelm those SS Legionati. Very impressive. I'm quite shocked. You have a bit of an issue here for Fudo with Jar Jar pushing around the outside of the town with the support of the IG-33, is going to have a hard time countering it. Martyr 3 definitely can kill the Shug 4, but it's not a great fight since the Shug 4 pens every time, and the Martyr 3 is going to bounce a fair bit of the time. Jagdkampf getting into a position to maybe get a Panzerschreck on at some point. But unfortunately, the SPW 233 and the Stug get off the first shot. Oh, no. This was a bad choice. This was a very bad choice. Oh, yes, and he's punished very badly for it. Another IG-33 coming in, a whole bunch of Stug 4s. Here's a BF-109 with rockets. There is AA here, though, in the 88, which was actually an 85 mil that was rebored to an 88 millimeter shell. So it's pretty good. Does stop that BF-109 with one shot there. MG42 reveals itself. Marta 3 is going to start doing the HE thing. Here comes the off-map. It is pretty well placed. It may end up hurting all of these infantry. Yeah, it's not going to do anything groundbreaking, but it should open it up. Now just overwhelming this Panzergren. Just tons of fire. Jagdkampf did get in, so there is now a little bit of AT here. SPW's got to be a little careful. One of the Festungs getting caught in the transport. Not great. SPW sitting nice and far back, though, finding a Festung to pick on. Was the... Oh, nope, there's the off-map. I was going to say, was it canceled? I hate off-map. So very much. Ooh, gets a good hit there on the Pioneer. Doesn't pin it, though. Oh, Pack 40 transport gets insta-killed. I'm surprised he didn't bring in, like, the 88 over here. That'd be much better. He can just outrange both of these things and kill it. Nebelwerfer, 150 mil coming in. Kills the leader. That's unfortunate. Isn't that always the way? Leader always dies in artillery strikes. It's just a fact of the life. And a flag regrabbed here. Jagdkampf going in really aggressively. I don't like this. I don't like this. This just opens it up to get killed. Another off-map coming in, though. Martyr 3. Oh, it's this one. Double Stug 4 is going to absolutely wipe that. Jagdkampf getting in, though. Fudo back to a 13-11 here for him. He's down a bunch of flags already. We're now into B phase. Let's see what these players can do with it. Ooh. I don't know if Jar Jar knows about this. Doesn't appear to know about this 88. And the Pack 38 while you're at it. Not that that's nearly as dangerous. Oh, there you go. He realizes that's a bad choice. A bad life choice there. Life choice being the survival of his unit's life. This flag is so close to getting captured by Fudo. This SPW, though, just the big holdup. No reinforcement. The Jagdpanther! The Jagdpanther's here. Panzer IV is coming in, though. Might be able to help things. Jagdkampf getting caught out here. Not good. He's going to get hurt very badly. And here comes the IG-33 round. Boom. Martyr 3 tussling with these Stug 4s again, and that doesn't go well. Unsurprisingly so. And you get a third call-in with the 164? Oh, that's disgusting. I thought 150s and above only get 2. Oh. That's how I feel about your off-map. Ugh. Ugh. Fudo, I have to root against you because of your usage of this. Thing is, at this point, he's not even following it up. He's just dropping it. He's doing some nice damage. Takes out the MG42. If it took out the SPW 233, that would be incredible. But it does not. Jagdpanther now moving out into the open. This is a good choice. This is definitely a good choice. Probably should have just brought it in an A. He had it. Artillery going to come down on this 88. Looks like Nebelwerfer strike. Yep. Oh, this is a 300 mil Nebelwerfer now. I'm surprised he just... Oh, no. He only has one... No, he has a lot of 150s. 2 150s is definitely the way to go. That is the best way for just killing, like, singular units, like support guns and artillery and AA and things like that. Sherm Pioneers pushing into the woods here. These Jagdkampf not ideal for this. They do have 4 MP44s, but that's MP40s. That's really not what they're for, though. It's just almost like coincidental that they happen to have the MP40s. Pioneer goes down. SPW 2233 finally dead. Stug 4 making a run for it because there's no chance against the Jagdpanther. Whole bunch of units coming in. Here we go. The Maverick pile. The Maverick pile. Who can pile harder? Pack 38 should be able to pen this Stug 4. Yeah, it's got APCR just fine. Whoop. Gets a loader wounded. Nice hit there. Whoop. And an armor crack. Oh. Nice kill there. Off map again. What? Is there another off map? No. You don't get 4 out of this thing. No. Really? Y'all gotta be playing. Oh, unit killed in the transport. Commander under pressure. Oh, that would be absolutely devastating. On a runner here. MG 271. He's bringing like the weirdest machine guns. He's got the MG 08, the MG 271. Comes the Martyr Strike. Oh, on the Pack 38, it goes down instantly. That's the 300 mil. Here comes the Nebelwerfer Strike hitting all those machine guns in Pack 38. Oh my goodness, there's so many rockets. Now all of this basically was an off map for all intents and purposes. Does this thing really get 4 call-ins? That is absolutely disgusting. That's degenerately gross. I don't see any other off map, so it must get 4. And I hate everything about that with a fiery passion. The heat of 1,000 suns. Looks like he's trying to make a play over here. This is bad. They're going to die to this Pack 38. It's a bad call-in, like, AI thing. But on the flip side, I feel like Fudo's good enough to know that you can't just straight call in units here like that. Never gonna work out. Fudo losing his flag in the center now, back to 12-12. Both players pretty even, but JarJar currently at the advantage. Jagd Panther now holding this area off. Whole bunch of SPW 222s doing damage. Nothing to stop them. He needs some medium armor. Okay, there's a Panzer IV there. Does spot a 222. See if he can land that first shot. The sacred first shot, and he does. Takes that out. Martyr 3 is going to be a bit of an issue, though. That should stack up pretty well against the Panzer IV. Jagd Commando. See how he does. Tilty off clear. Keeps him out of the church tower. That's huge, actually. This is so helpful to see everything. SS Legionati into the woods here. Double Pioneer should do okay against them. Another SS Legionary forced out of the transport. Pioneers both get their grenades off. A little aggressive. Unfortunately, the Pentagon already falling back, so it takes very little damage. And now the SS Legionati perfectly safe to chop through these. Jagdkampf's going to go down. Oof. Grenadiers into the town. Commando's standing right behind the church tower, but not in it. Kind of funny. Oh, and there's the dead transports. Oh, that's hard to see. That's hard to look at. And this time he's figured it out. He lost one of his autocannon cars that was guns, and that's unfortunate because those units are just so fun. As the Legionary just chopped through these Pioneers. Ouch. This is what very often happens on this map, is it just becomes a slog down here where it's really probably better that Fudo just gives it up and continues his push into the center, because that was going a lot better. Yeah, he didn't put it on return fire soon enough, I don't think. Although the SPW might be able to just see him anyway. Kind of odd to see Darth bringing in a commander. It's not like he has many leaders to use it. I mean, I love it. I think commanders are great. Triple star, baby, all the way. Nebelwerfers, here we go. Another 300. There's 2 300s and a 150. Big booms, big booms. Big booms. Oh, yeah, Commando taking a big hit there at the end. Panzer IV trying to get out of range. Bounces. Wow. Okay. Panzer IV, I see you. I see you. SPW just flying in. It's nothing to stop it. Again, he needed more of that. Here's the 194 off map now. If the first off map didn't work, off map again, I guess. Again, these 300 mil Nebelwerfers are essentially an off map with it firing 6 shots. Oh, this one on 94. That was ballsy. Stug 4 finding a Festung to kill. I do wonder what Fudo's plan with all these support guns is. Just like push on the edge of this hill and just like go for it. Because if that's his plan, I like it. Pressure the north. Change up the fight a little. Only a couple minutes left here in B phase, and then we enter into my least favorite part of this whole thing, the Maverick C phase grind. Although again, if you didn't see the last game, they actually kept it quite interesting. I will give them credit. It was a very exciting C phase. 190 coming down. Not picking up much, to be honest with you. But again, JarJar doesn't actually have that much, weirdly enough. This is just, oh, this is a Nebelwerfer strike waiting to happen. Panzer IV needs to move forward if he wants to make this push. Oh, we do see a Pak 43 now. It's coming for that Jagdpanther. Dun, dun, dun. Is that another? No, that's a different. That's the 164. 88 doing lots of damage. Panzer IV did go down, probably to the Martyr 3, I'd think. Here's the 194. That gets the kills the SPW 222, which already on its own was worth the strike. Kills off an SS Legionati too. Oh, whole bunch of units just came in the middle of that off map. Oh, goodness gracious! Kills both Aufklärers and one of the 222s. That ended up being very nice. Back forward, slowly moving forward. Pioneer goes down to the SPW 231. No Panzerschreck here or anything, though. Is there any Panzerschreck in the deck? No, there's not, actually. It's really ballsy. I don't like going into a game with no Panzerschrecks, or no bazookas, or no, you know, like, rocket AT infantry weapon. Fudo's got to be really careful. This is another fat Nebelwerfer target up here now. And he's going... I mean, I understand the IG-33 here. There's a lot of targets. So IG-33 there, though. That's going to be problematic. Erdkampflet here. Well, it should engage the MG-42 before it engages the IG-33. Volkdeutsch just pushing for you. Jagdkampf in a weird glitch. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're falling back, but they're not actually moving. And just get absolutely eviscerated by that horde of Volkdeutsch. That sucks. Off map coming down on top of them. Might kill the commander. That would be huge. They may get out in time, though. Huh. Surprised they aren't shooting at each other. Jagdkampf in a nice spot here. Will hold up these Volkdeutsch long enough to get hit by the off map. And might kill some himself. As double MG-42s doing what they do, you know. Panzer IV moving up to kill this SW-222. Needs to get rid of that. These infantry might just end up driving into the off map. Oh, and down goes one. And down goes... Oh, my goodness gracious. Nebelwerfer Giga Strike. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, and it catches a bunch of Jagdkampf. Oh, no. And the 88 dies, too. Oh, my goodness. We have, what, 3 Nebelwerfer 150s now. Whoa. This is just... This is meme levels of off-map rocketry fun. It looks like... No, I guess he's just going to walk them. Oh, that IG-33 is going to eat those for lunch. Oh, my goodness. We're, like, exactly even on flags, too. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. This is quite the fight here. MG-42 does reveal itself, hitting that Pioneer there, and somehow this thing's still not in range. Oh, autocannon finally about to get on target and fails though. IG-33 should have solved that. Yeah, and he's attacking it now. BF-109 though going for the machine gun. It might retarget in time. It does not. Machine gun does go down. IG-33 of Fudo gets the first shot off, but and that's usually the determiner in these fights, because now the suppression is so high it really won't land anymore. And the IG-33 does kill that off, so that's a big kill. He now opens up to move forward there. Martyr 3 finding... Oh, the recon Kubel. Oh, wow, the 194 got pushed back somehow. I don't know if it has any more strikes. I have no idea. I thought the last one only had 2 and it had 4, so what do I know? Y'all know how much I use off-map. 0. 0 never. Curse. Curse of this game. I curse you. Slow, painful death. The Jagd Panther did go down to the Pack 43, by the way. I apologize, we missed it. There it is. Its effect on the game was minimal, to say the least. Fudo was not able to pressure or anything with that. Festung getting up on the hill, but it's got really nowhere to go with the reinforcements flooding in. Yeah, Fudo mistimed this a little bit. Flak 43 coming in now to defend that up there. Flak 43, a fabulous AA piece. This commander in a little bit of a dangerous spot here, but the Volkdeutsch now capturing these 2 Jagdkampf getting killed in transports was painful. You do not get that many of them, so losing any hurts. We do see some 81mm mortars, first artillery of the... Well, first artillery of the game. What the heck am I talking about? The first not rocket off-map artillery of the game. And the thing is, too, Fudo has no real artillery. Festung does have some good artillery, but he brought none of it. He decided to spend it all on off-map. That's how I'm going to refer to it from now on. Kampflet doing what it does, killing off the machine gun already. He's moving it forward, though, despite it being very pinned down. And the Volkdeutsch will probably finish the suppression of that. Yep. He needs to fall back. He doesn't want to lose. This is a great unit. He's going to lose it, I think. Fudo not really watching. He's not watching at all. And here's the Nebelwerfer strike. Oh, no. Oh, gee williker jolly geez. Yeah, oh God. Oh, geez. In a lot of ways, the Nebelwerfers are better than the off-map, to be honest with you. You get to choose, you get to use it several times, and with this many of them, he's essentially using an off-map at a very concentrated position. Jagdkampf finally go down, giving that flag back to JarJar. Now 13-11 for JarJar. 81mm mortars going after that Pack 43. Nice target there. It's not doing a lot, but it is opening up that ground a little bit. Can't finish them off, though. 81mm mortars can be a little frustrating. Sometimes they're incredible, and sometimes they're just kind of crap. Stug 4 triple star is going to be an issue. Jagdkampf trying to get in with their bazooka, with their Panzerschreck, excuse me. Panzer 4, nope, can't get the first shot off. Another Jagdkampf going to get pinned down here. Off map, 194 again. Puts it pretty deep, actually. I'm kind of surprised. 300mm Nebelwerfer hitting again. Going after this Jagdkampf, doing some nice damage. Stug 4 gets a pen on the Panzer 4. Panzer 4 can't get on target, and now it's getting fell back. Oh. Panzer 4 down. Looks like he called in the slow roll, the barrage or whatever it's called, to basically, like, continuously kill reinforcements that are coming down this road. Super cheesy. Not attack power approved at all. Attack power condemned. I'm condemning this play. Stug 3 killing at Stug 4, so nice kill there. Stolstruppen actually being brought in. These were from A phase. He never used them. It's kind of funny. All this time. Going a little too aggressive, though, and re-loses the flag. But he might capture this one. Unfortunately... Oh, is he in range? No. Oh, he's throwing his grenade. Okay. Nice hit there. Capturing that flag. Double BF-109 being forced off by the pack. Flak 43. Nice there. IG-33 still alive. Surprised it hasn't seen this MG-42 yet. But JarJar reinforcing in the center here, and there's not a lot of infantry here for Fudo. Fudo making a renewed push down south, is capturing a flag, and he's now getting in there. Kills off that SPW that's been holding the entire line together. And now all of a sudden we have a breakout. Although I have a feeling it might just get absolutely crumbled by a Nebelwerfer strike at any point. SBO 233 now in. Panzer IV just out of targeting range for it. Nope, can't find it yet. SBO 233, where's it going? Salient getting bigger. Fudo making nice progress here. Pack 38 in a dangerous spot that could have killed that, but it stays just out of range. Yeah, but the center's collapsing. Fudo has to be really careful, bringing double Stug 3. And now Panzergren, so it looks like now perhaps JarJar might make a push on the opposite side here. But 1311 for Fudo really needs it. Here's the Nebelwerfer strike to shut down this attack. Oh, yeah. Oh my. I don't feel any better about this. Panzer IV did kill off the SPW 233, so that was a nice kill. As the Legionary getting caught out. The Jagdkampf dodging the Nebelwerfer and able to put down its significant damage on that SS Legionati then. Pack 38, though, might pick up this Panzer IV if it moves any further forward. 81 mortars died to Nebelwerfer strike. He put them too close together. And now tons of Legionati and Sturm Pioneers moving in. Triples are going to wipe out these Stoßtruppen. A whole bunch of just MG271s sitting around. Pack 40. No. What was his plan? What? Oh, he just wanted it all the way over here? That was... Oh, goodness gracious. There's some infantry. 12-12 for Fudo. He's still under on tickets, though. Hoy vey. This is stressful. Pack 40 finding a Stug 4 hit. That's big. Can it finish it? No, it gets out just in time. Oh, unfortunate. And now the Panzergren can just hop in and kill this thing pretty quickly. Whole mess of Volkdeutsch coming in. He's got plenty of them. And I circle back to my original comment at the beginning of the game. Why didn't you ban 17th SS? Well, why? This division is so frustratingly good. Why in God's name would you not ban it? I have to imagine it was an oversight. I can't think that Fudo thought to himself, oh, I can smack 17th around with my Festung for sure. I just can't see it. And if that was his thought process, we can see the results here. With Fudo starting to look very weak. Oh, Pack 43 picks up a Stug 3 kill. More Nebelwerfers coming down to pin down everything. It's essentially just reusable off-map for all intents and purposes. Oh my goodness. Just better targeted. Jagdkampf down. Oh no. I think he's out of Jagdkampf. He's just bringing in KM Marine Infantry at this point. Another large concentration of infantry here. Ripe for a Nebelwerfer strike. I feel like Fudo's just baiting the Nebelwerfer, like he wants it to happen. He's putting so many things closer. Oh my goodness, JarJar, Fudo, just calm down. Players moving in reinforcements very aggressively. Still actually has this flag here. Really kind of shocking, actually. Still 12-12. But the difference here is, again, Fudo brought in all off-map, while JarJar brought in all Nebelwerfers. Actually, I just noticed he did only bring in Nebelwerfers. He has no artillery, just Nebelwerfers. Clearly, he's a big fan of the unit. I am too. It's a very good unit. Let's zoom in there for a second. Nebelwerfer. Nebelwerfer. Whoop, sorry. There we go. Oh, wait. No, I turned the whole map. Sorry, everyone. Motion sickness people. My bad. Wanted to get some cool looks. Stopping some infantry in the transports. IG-33, though, did go down to the opposing IG-33, and now it's going to get a Pack 40 kill for free. Oh. Oh. And these Sturm Pioneers can probably just cut through these infantry. They need to stop them, but there's so many infantry on the other side. I think these Sturm Pioneers are going to get in. JarJar making some great plays here with his limited points. Oh, there are Jagdkampf still. All right, there they are. Even a Jagd Pioneer. Sherm Pioneers throwing down some smoke. And Marine Infantry have no chance against these double machine gun infantry. Sorry, I yawned. It's late. Attack power does a lot of casting. Love you guys. Want to keep these videos coming. I think I'm coming up to 500 days straight of videos without missing. And that includes holidays and everything. At least 450. Or we're at least coming up to 450. I haven't taken the time to actually like go through and count the days. But yes, it's definitely over 400 at this point. Over a year for sure. Over 400 videos straight, and that's not including like the double videos on multiple days. You know I love you guys and appreciate you supporting, watching the channel. If you haven't hit that like button, you're now what? My goodness, 35 minutes deep into this video. Hit that like button! And if you're not subscribed, come on. 50% of you who watch me aren't subscribed. It makes me sad. Up north, the Sherm Pioneers did do exactly what I predicted and just chop through all those KM Marine Infantry, and Fudo now on the back foot again, which he cannot afford. Bringing another IG-33 here. Bunch of Stolstruppen to try to recapture. Just making sure they're going the right way this time. Jagdkampf in a good position now, killing off one of the SS Legionati, and the transport does a lot of damage. Very nice there. But here it is again to ruin his fun. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Oof. Oh no, not again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. I like me a good Nebelwerfer, but this is a little much. JarJar now forcing Fudo out of that position and pushing back in himself. Yeah, now these infantry just actually absolutely crush his. Yeah, like I said, Jagdkampf, incredible. All the other infantry really kind of just crap. Fine for the amount they cost, but still crap when you're comparing a Panzergren to them. Panzergrens slap at their 30 points against 20-point infantry. More SPW 222s coming in. Yes, he did bring that 8 unit B phase card, so he's got SPWs to spare. Nebelwerfer should be running out of ammo at this point, I would think. Oh, this division is so good. Why, everybody? Ban 17th SS unless you're gonna play it. Unless you're the first pick and you know your opponent's not paying attention and they're leaving it open. Ban this division. Panzer IV getting on the hill with the help of the Kubel MG Recon, but that goes down, which means he lost his eyes. That's really bad. KM MG 08 wiped out too, and now there's not even much here. In the town, Marine Infantry just trying to push forward, can't get by the double machine guns. Does recapture this flag in the town, but JarJar is still on a single take here. Stolstruppen moving in to try to stop that. Although even a 12-12 is not saving. We're in basically the same position as last game. I mean, these are weekends, so the Stolstruppen should win, especially if one of them can get a grenade off, but they probably don't need that, especially the Jagd Pioneer here as well. This one should go down pretty quick. There that goes. And the other one down as well. Back to a 12-12. Although this Festung Grenadier not going to last long here. I mean, JarJar just has to hold, and he's still got a lot of units on the map. And the truth is, anywhere that Fudo starts to make progress, we can just expect a massive Nebelwerfer strike, although he might only have one more of those. Oh, he's bringing in munitions now as well. He wants these things to keep firing. Gosh darn it, they will not stop. Stug 3, though. Could do some damage. Unfortunately, Stug 3 only one machine gun, so a lot less effective against infantry than like a Panzer IV, say. With its double machine gun. But JarJar back on a 13-11 now. Even worse for Fudo. Losing that flag in the center. Okay, Marine infantry coming up against the Volkdeutsch. Oh, just kidding. Just getting wrecked. Yeah, just everything in 17th SS is just good. I have no other way to describe it. Volkdeutsch being only 25-point Panzergrenz. SS Legionati, really strong CQC unit, way above the average Axis CQC unit. Stug 4s instead of Stug 3s. It's a significant upgrade. You get Nebelwerfers forever, and Nebelwerfers, as we're witnessing here, are very strong. You get armored cars, clown car rush out the butt, which is just annoying. You just have everything. You pack 43 because why not? IG 33. Just a very strong division. I know I've said it several times and I apologize. It's just there's no other way to like explain what's going on here. You have Festung, which I think is a solid division. I do it. It's got very significant weaknesses, bad Air Force, you know, a limited armor tab. You know, and a limited pool of strong infantry. Although it's a good infantry tab, don't get me wrong. Nebelwerfer Strike gonna crush this position here. Infantry dying in transports as well. Can't get by the IG-33, Pack-43 combo. Another Nebel 300 mil strike here. Taking out a Festung. SPW did go down to the Panzer IV. This poor infantry. Oy. Oy vey. No, but no, they're just everywhere. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, just look at this. Although, I feel bad for Fudo, but I don't. He brought in, what, 3 off-map cards? Sorry. I can't support. I can never root for a player who's calling in that much off-map. And I understand people be like, that's what the division does. Well, but then don't pick this division. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I hate. I hate and I will continue to hate, and I will stick hard to my hatred. They ruined the fun of the game. Stug 4 getting penned by this Panzer IV. That's huge. Oh, but the Panzer IV was weakened and dies in one shot. And the BF-109 gets a rocket strike off. Does kill the Panzergrenz, though. And back to a 12-12, but Fudo, big gap in points. And these 2K assets on the hill. Absolutely devastating for this assault here now. I have to give Fudo credit. He's killed a lot of big things, but there's just a lot of infantry now left in the town. Fudo actually getting really... It's going to be very dangerous to a point where he's going to get, like, attacked back, counterattacked here. Stug 4 taking out the Festung. See this Jagdkampf run to his death. Oh wait, this is a infantry. Yeah, it's an infantry. Just kidding. Run, you fools, run! And more stuff just pouring in now. I'm not even sure how he's pouring. He must have not called anything in for quite a while again. To do this sort of maneuver. Just piles of reinforcements all at once. I mean, it appears he was floating over 200 points. Which in C phase of Maverick is quite a long time to not call things in. 3 minutes, basically. These infantry, they got nowhere to go. They're just out in the open. Being carved up by Stugs and things. Pioneer, no chance against this Panzergrenz. Another massive Nebelwerfer strike gonna just wipe out those infantry. Oh, ugh. I can't say I support this Nebelwerfer spam either. It's just, ouch. It's a little much. IG-33 waiting to get on target. Will it get a shot off? Nope. And Fudo throws in the towel, sees the writing on the wall once again. Haroshaje, 42 minutes, 40 seconds here. Yeah, and this one had a much bigger gap. Fudo with 2,635 kills, and JarJar with 3,740 kills. We do see the off map. It did do a lot of damage. Can't deny that. You know, IG-33 is doing a lot. Nepelwerfers, yeah, there's one already with some big kills. There's another one with a whole bunch of kills. Another one with a whole bunch of kills. Yeah. So, yeah, it happens. Game 2 to JarJar. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.